Hello everyone and welcome back to the New York Empoleon's quarterfinal battle of the BBR. We are here this week taking on Aster, Jay, coach of the Montreal Habsols. If you have not seen them before, how have you not seen them before? I literally battled him earlier this season, so you should have already gone and watched his content. If you haven't though, do so. He's really cool. He's been around the scene longer than I have, and he's amazing. So, he has made one change to his team since the last time that we faced. He changed out his bottom mons, I don't remember, it was a Quagsire and something, for me and Xiao, which is a horrifying mon. So that's something that I'm gonna have to just be prepared for. Anyway, we're here this week, we're gonna jump into this battle. There's not much more to say about it. If I win, I move on. If I lose, I don't. And that's how playoffs work in single elimination. We were the 4 seed going into this. This was a league where you could choose your opponent. If you were the top 4 seeds, you chose the opponent that you faced. It wasn't like 1v8, it was 1v pick a team from 5 through 8. Because I memed last week harder than I meant to, I dropped all the way from the 2 seed to the 4 seed, which meant I didn't actually get to choose, I just got who was left, which funnily enough is the 5 seed. So it didn't really matter at the end of the day, like we were going to face Aster. So there's that. So Primarina, Scrafty, Uxie, Iron Treads, Salamence, and Spectrier. No Cinderace this week. That's nuts. Definitely thought that was coming. But that said, that doesn't make me feel better. This team is still horrifying. Uxie is still very scary. That's annoying more than scary. Uxie is just annoying. Scrafty obviously is here specifically because last time I annihilated him with a Indeedee, and I have it again because it's still really good in this matchup. But I'm kind of hoping he's going to fear webs a lot and react as if I'm going to set webs early. And if he does that, then I should be okay. Now, Spectrier coming is a little bit annoying for my Iron Boulder weakness policy lead, because it will force my Iron Boulder out at some point into Muck, which always comes in on Spectrier. It also checks the Primarina pretty well. So those two things are going to be what Muck is tasked with handling. I didn't have Muck last time we faced. I had a Pheasantipity that I didn't bring. But Muck has a much better matchup than Pheasantipity did, because it stops the Spectrier. So we do see the Iron Treads is the lead. And we're gonna do the thing here. And we're gonna click Iron Defense. We're gonna do the thing. At +2. We will survive an Earthquake. Or Knockoff. We get our weakness policy to pop, and then we can Sacred Sword from there. I would be shocked if he went hard Spectrier at that point, but I guess he technically could. Iron Boulder partially was just here to outspeed Cinderace, and is a lead that is hilarious for me. Hard switches. Doesn't want to take a hit. And is going into Uxie. Okay. We're going to show an Iron Defense here to the Uxie. And I'm going to taunt it because I don't want it setting up rocks or T-waving or encoring or anything like that. So we're going to taunt the Uxie and see what move it's going for here. Thunder Wave, yep. So now we have a free Mighty Cleave. I sort of expect it's going to be Iron or Rocky Helmet, but I still want to see how much this does. I want to get a scout on the calc here. I could Iron Defense again, expecting it to be either U-turn or Foul Play. But, I mean, Foul Play would be decent here for my opponent. But I just want a Mighty Cleave because I want to see, like, are you physically defensive? Do you have speed investment? Are you specially defensive for Indeedee? Because this thing would also be tasked with handling the Indeedee. And so getting damage on it is very important for my late game strategy to make sure that Indeedee has a free or a time spamming moves. I'm pretty sure he's looking up whether or not Iron Boulder gets Body Press. which it doesn't, unfortunately. Hard switches again. Unjustice is the Primarina. And I am perfectly okay getting 45+% on the Primarina. We see Leftovers pops out from it. So we're not going to OHKO with another Mighty Cleave. So that is actually really good information for me to have. That is physically max Fizz Def, it looks like, based on the amount of damage I did. Maybe not max Fizz Def, but very physically defensive invested. Because like that roll, if it's... it could have been a really low roll of just max HP. That is a possibility. I'm living a Surf here. If it's not max special attack modest. If it's max special attack anything else, then I'm definitely living. So I actually think I'm just going to stay in. And I'm just going to go for a Mighty Cleave here. We're going to get big damage on Primarina. We're going to see a Surf. We know it's Leftovers. Did it crit? No crit. Okay, so we know that you're modest max special attack. And as much as it's bad to lose Iron Boulder, without the Cinderace, I feel better about it. And we know you're max special attack, we know you're modest. As weird as it sounds, I could just go into Hawlucha here. I'm not sure if that's the right play. I can go Muck. Muck tanks anything from this. I could go in DD. And I could Terra Fairy. And just click Dazzling Gleam, but you do have the Iron Tread still healthy. Everything's too healthy for DD to come in right now, so... It's either Hawlucha or Muck. I'm gonna go Muck here. It's a little bit more predictable. And it does have to take a hit from Primarina in order to... Because I don't think Shadow Sneak's killing from here. Knockoff should kill from here. And it's, you know, hitting anything that switches in on this. So I'm just going to click Knockoff. It's still very good. A move that just is good. They can Moonblast. We know the Leftovers, they can switch up their moves. Surf and Moonblast do roughly the same amount of damage, so, you know, so be it. I do have some speed investment too. So I do have speed if it's literally just max HP, max special attack. Which would be, like, it was really unfortunate on that really low roll on the first Mighty Cleave then. The second one looked like a little bit higher of a roll, but if the first one min rolled, there was no way I was 2KOing after the Leftovers. But Knockoff, we do see a Protect here. Okay. I'm just showing Knockoff. I'm not showing anything impressive or interesting. So now the question is, do they want to stay in? Probably not. Like, Knockoff doesn't kill anymore. Poison Jab does, but then they go into Iron Treads for free, and I really don't want that. And I'm only taking about 25% if they do stay in. Do I care? I don't really want them going into Iron Treads for free, because then I have, like, limited switch-ins to that. But I would love to kill Primarina and not take any damage. I just showed Knockoff. I think I'm just going to click Poison Jab here. I think they're going to stay in. And maybe try to flip turn or something. Cheeky. They do switch out. Ah, into what? What's your Knockoff switch in? Salamence? Okay. I mean, Poison Jab's hurting that a little bit. Poison Chance, didn't get it. Intimidate came out. Knockoff's doing reasonable damage to this. I don't know what item it is. Or what set it is. I'm just gonna knock off here. Breaking Slate. Okay. Take a little hit. Hit an attack drop. A Bond Berry. Okay. I think Ursa Luna can switch in on this now. Knowing that it's physical with Breaking Swipe. Can't go in DD for sure. I think it's Ursaluna that comes in. Obviously Breaking Swipe's kind of annoying. But I can't stay in. I do a little bit wish I'd gone into Indeedee on the Primarina there at Terrid so that I could have a dragon immunity. But I don't think the Muck was a bad play. The double on the poison jab without getting the poison was a little bit frustrating, but so be it. They could have a Lum, so I'm not too stressed about it. There's a Dragon Dance, okay. We should be fine to live that hit, or any hit from this. We're not... We just have Breaking Swipe. Oops, not +1 defense, +1 speed. So two body slams should kill even through the Breaking Swipe. Plus it gives me the para chance. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna body slam here. They're like they didn't see a Flame Orb here also, which is something I'm sure he's gonna take note of. Switch this thing and it didn't Flame Orb. Dueling Beat can also miss. I don't think Breaking Swipe can miss. I don't actually know much about it. Breaking Swipe. 60 base power, 100 accuracy, yeah. Does not miss. And guaranteed lowest attack. Roost! Roost? Breaking Swipe, Dragon Dance. Okay. Didn't get the para. Just gonna body slam again. There's a Breaking Swipe. Lowers my attack. Love a para. Love a para. Nothing. Nothing doing. And I deserve this. Last time I haxed him out like a lot. So I definitely deserve a little bit of mal luck on my side. We're gonna body slam here, expecting a Roost. Could switch into Spectre actually. But I still have Muck. Muck's still healthy enough to deal with that, so... Plus I still have Indeedee. Which is still a normal type for now. And Ursaluna is a normal type, so... Spectre switching in seems sketchy. I have Earthquake, so I can break like a sub on the Spectre or something. There's another Breaking Swipe. Alright, so just gonna sack the Salamence here. So Ursaluna kills Salamence with Body Slam. And we have Protect as well on this. So if Scrafty comes in, I think I just I don't know if Scrafty comes in. I do have some speed, so Scrafty would have to be running speed to outspeed me. And I could scout for that. I could also just switch into like Vikavolt on the Scrafty. Is this Iron Treads? Primarina. I don't think you have speed. I don't think you're running speed on this thing, and I think I can just kill it. Because I am running speed on this thing. So I'm just gonna body slam here. How? How are you... How did you kill my Iron Boulder? How did you take that little damage? I do not understand your EV spread, but okay. It has speed. Kills Ursaluna with Surf. I don't understand its EV spread at all, because it shouldn't have been able to kill Boulder with a Surf from leftovers if it's not Modest. If it's Timid or any other speed nature, and then it should have taken more damage if it didn't have max HP. What happened there? What? Do you have defense investment, not HP investment? I don't know. Anyway, we're going in DD this time. And we're gonna Terra Fairy. Are we gonna Terra Fairy? Are we gonna Terra Fairy? I could just Expanding Force. They're gonna Protect. I could double as well on the Protect. There's no reason to double on the Protect. I think I just Terra Fairy and click Dazzling Gleam, or click Expanding Force. I think I click Expanding Force because it's going to bait in this Crafty. They went hard out. They went hard out. Into Iron Treads, okay. I think Expanding Force might 2 KO an Iron Treads. I don't know if it's Scarfed Iron Treads though, so I can't stay in. Because I will die to a hit. And this thing cannot die. It doesn't quite 2 KO, okay. I go V-Volt here. Every time. I don't know if they know that, but that answers this. If they go into Scrafty, I'm still fine with that particular interaction. Like, it's not the best for me, but it's okay. So Vikavolt comes in, Iron Treads goes for Ice Spinner. Does actually try to predict that. A little bit. Gets rid of the terrain. I have Mud Shot here. They lost the Salamence. They have the Uxie, but I don't think that's coming in here, so I'm just gonna Mud Shot. Sets up Stealth. Interesting, okay. Okay. Great. Vikavolt kills Iron Treads with Headshot. So now what do you go into? Primarina? Which probably just kills me because, I don't know, it's like Specs, Leftovers, Adaptability Surf for some reason. Oh, it's in Torrent range now. Well, that doesn't matter. Does matter. That's why it killed the... Oh, that's why I killed the Iron Boulder. Okay, so it's not actually max special attack. Torrent. Secret tech. Yep, that's gotta be what it is. But it might be out of Torrent range now, actually. And Surf would kill me now. Okay. But I can Protect, and the Leftovers should pull them out of Torrent range. From where they're at. Because they're at like 30, like 28. Yeah, I don't know if they're in Torrent. They're close. I'm gonna Protect here for their Leftovers to pull them out of Torrent, guaranteed out of Torrent range. And then I can Volt Switch freely. Because I'm not sure if they're in it or out of it right now, but one more round of Leftovers should guarantee they are out of it. And I'm living any hit from non-Torrent Modest Primarina. So I'm going to Protect. We're going to see a Surf probably. So, that's crazy. Oh, what a good play. That's absurd. Oh, my opponent just super got me. Alright, I think that's game then. I don't know if I can beat this. Muck's taking a billion damage. And Shadow Sneak's not breaking it. Indeedee's probably dying to a Surf. Huh. Okay, so I think the answer, the only way that I'm gonna win this game, and it's sketchy but not a 0% chance, is ultimately gonna be sacking the Vikavolt, going in DD, clicking Dazzling Gleam, breaking the sub, which it's not even guaranteed. Oh, it's not Assault Vest, never mind. That's leftovers. Sacking Vikavolt here. If they like Calm Mind, then we're fine. Oh, yeah, we're gonna serve. That's a really... They have Protect and Sub, and I just got hard punished. Wow, the substitute, I could have just Volt Switched. And then it would break it, and they would have gotten no value out of it. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna go in DD. And Dazzling Gleam should guarantee break the sub here. We're gonna die to a Surf, but then we have Hawlucha that comes in. And that's really gonna be the only way we're gonna break through this team. Is setting up a Swords Dance with Hawlucha at some point. Not on this, but at some point hoping I can take a hit and set up a sub, or set up a Swords Dance, and then trying to break the rest of the team. Yuxi, Hawlucha at +2. Without an item. Acrobatics, I don't think it's killing Yuxi. Protect, that's fine. Oh, I have Hyper Voice! Oh, I have Hyper Voice. What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm just throwing. I have Hyper Voice. Do I go Muck here now and just like bring this back in for Hyper Voice damage, or do I just let the Dazzling Gleam run into the Dream Arena here? And just die? I could just go Muck. I think Muck is less important, and then I have Hyper Voice. That's such a bad mistake. Oh my god, I have Hyper Voice. Yeah. Okay, let's go Muck. I see a Surf here. Okay. And I think it's actually gonna be out of range. Oh god, I lose then though. Wow, okay. I just threw this game in like 12 different ways and it's amazing. They have Moonblast. Okay, they're gonna show me that. A little surprised they're gonna show me that, but sure. Dream Arena. Muck. Moonblast. I can't even. Yeah, now I. Oh my god. Now I. It's too. It's out of. It's out of. Oh no. And I don't have the turns, do I? Oh, how many turns of Terrain are left? Two. Do I just like... Do I have to Hyper Voice here? No, I can't even do that. I just clicked Dazzling Gleam. Can't even do that. Check, that's fine. I think I'm living one now, but like then the terrain's gone. And that's gonna be interesting. That's interesting. I think I do live a Surf though. Okay. God, I wish I wasn't Scarfed. Oh, if I was just not Scarfed. Initially, I was running like a sub Select in DD, and that would just be so good here, but I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam again. I don't have a choice, and then Hawlucha's not gonna outspeed the Spectre, and that's game. but I don't have a choice. I can't go into it. They're just gonna surf and kill me. Yeah. Oh, I threw so hard. How do you throw that many times in the same game? I mean, forgetting about Torrent is my fault. And like, I didn't expect sub protect Primarina. I'm gonna be honest. But if I had just gone with the sub Calm Mind and DD, I think I just win that game. I'm not even sure if Acrobatics kills, so I'll just Poison Jab. They're gonna protect probably. I could Swords Danced. Oh, they didn't know that. But it doesn't matter. I'm not living the hits I need to live. Yuxi's gonna kill me. Spectreer's gonna kill me. If you go Scrafty and let me set up Swords Dances and then for some reason set up Psychic Terrain with it. I don't think that's gonna work though. You did go Scrafty. With Intimidate. I'm gonna Terra Fairy. I'm gonna Poison Jab. Let's Terra Poison. Even better. Even better. I mean, I have no way to kill it if I don't. I still have my Psychic Seed. Like, there's nothing I can do. Quick Poison Jab over and over again. Just kill me, please. Like, it's over. The battle's over. I don't know why you're worried. I had so many ways to win this battle, and I just threw. You switched? Why did you switch? What are you doing? Just. What are you doing? What is your plan? Why are you switching? Doesn't even give me a poison. This game doesn't even give me a poison here. What are you doing? What? Why? Just end it. Like, you gotta have a psychic move or something. Scrafty should knock off. Oh, I guess he can't because he doesn't want the Unburden to pop, but like. Spectre, you're outspeeds. Why didn't you just go into this originally? Why did you go into the Scrafty at all? And you have Psychic. Why? Why did you take this long? This was so unnecessary. There was literally no reason for you to do that. Just wanted to show off some extra stats. That's fine. Good game to Aster, obviously. I think he deserved to win that battle. I did not play well. I think he deserved, like, I played like somebody who was going to lose in playoffs, and he played like somebody who was going to win in playoffs, and that's all it takes. I mean, it was like a couple of unexpected situations, forgetting the Torrent, obviously, but then the sub was huge on the Primarina, on the Protect from the Vikavolt. I don't know how you would predict a Vikavolt Protect instead of just a... Like, I could have just clicked Volt Switch and then gone into, like, Indeedee, and then been in a very different position. Now, obviously, I switched some sets late, and I think the one set that I needed to switch to not do was the Scarf Indeedee. If Indeedee had been sub Calm Mind, it would have punished that Primarina so hard. Sub Salac, because then I could have outsped everything with the Salac Berry, and forced a 50-50 with the Scrafty on do you Terra or do you not Terra. And even then I could have potentially had a sub up. Because if they Terra, I kill with Expanding Force. If they don't Terra, then I kill with Dazzling Gleam, and I just put them in a weird situation. And it's really like Yuxi is going to be their switch in if I do that, but I have a sub up. They can't Thunder Wave. I just get free damage with like Dazzling Gleam a couple of times. I had a Calm Mind originally, like I said, and I can set that up against the Yuxi, which can't really break the sub if I'm Terra Fairy. I think that forgetting the Torrent, like the Iron Boulder play, if I had just gone into Muck there and kept the Iron Boulder alive, that could have changed things a lot too. But also, I don't even understand what that Primarina defensively was. I still don't understand what its EVs were, because it must have been bulky. It must have been like bold nature, but it had speed. I'm so confused. Because, like, yeah, the Torrent's what killed me with the Surf. So they didn't really need any special attack investment. Maybe they didn't have any special attack investment. Maybe it was just boosting off of the Torrent. But no, they killed the Indeedee at the end, which they couldn't have done if they didn't have special attack investment, even with the Torrent. So I don't know. I don't know what that set was. That set was crazy. You know, good game. Obviously, good game to Aster. Anyway, we're out of BBR, but we are still playing in the LET, and the TBL is starting up soon, so there's lots of leagues coming still. It's not like I'm done with content or anything like that, as I always say at the end of a league. Unfortunately, I loved this team. I wanted this team to go farther than this. I think it had the potential to go farther than this, but it's too bad we don't get to use it anymore. But that just opens up opportunities for me to use other teams in new leagues. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all back here next time. Take care, everybody.